Hey everybody, this is Chris again at Highline Handmade Guitars. I had a question from some viewers about recrowning frets. Once you've leveled the frets, as you know, the tops of each fret is going to be kind of flat. So I typically use one of these diamond coated fret recrowning tools. It has a groove in it with the grit in it, and then you just run it back and forth over the top. But unless you're doing that for a living, you probably aren't going to want to invest the money into one of these tools. You know, if you've got one fret that's maybe buzzing and you need to level it down and then recrown it, you're going to need to reshape that top once it's been flattened. And one way to do that is to make your own recrowning tool. It's really simple. What I do is I take a piece of 150 grit sandpaper and I kind of crease it like so, and then I lay that crease right over one of the frets. And then I take a block of, just a small block of, this is about 1/4 inch thick maple. You can go with a softer wood if you want to. I just happen to have this. And then all you do is you just start sanding back and forth into the wood. Now, this won't happen right away, but what you're going for is to create a groove here that matches the shape of the frets. Now, obviously, you're going to want to do this over one of your unmolested rounded frets and not one that's been flattened. So you'll probably want to do this before you even start leveling your frets. But you just sand back and forth. It'll take a few minutes, but eventually a groove will start to form. It goes fairly quick. And all you need to do is to groove the front part of it here. You don't have to groove the entire length of it. But once you have that formed, you can then take a strip of 400 grit, 320 to 400 grit wet dry paper, and then just kind of fold it like that over the groove. Place the groove over the fret wire, and then just sand it back and forth, and you will quickly recrown that fret. And then once you've got that done, you can move to like 600, 800, maybe 1,000 grit to get it really, really smooth. So, and then you can steel wool it to polish it up. So that's basically how this works. It's real simple, it's cheap, and I'm sure the companies that make this will hate the fact that I just posted this video. So, hope it works for you.